In this video, we're going to take a look at one of the new features of 3.13, where you can now send guest confirmation emails that include a link for them to reconfirm their reservation with you. That way you know they got the confirmation letter and that essentially they are committed to coming. And by doing this, it also establishes a link for them to look at the terms and conditions and agree to those terms and conditions, which will help you if they ever try to do a chargeback against you that violates your terms and conditions. You will have this process in place, which will provide documentation to the credit card company that they agreed to these terms and conditions and chose to violate them. So let's take a look at how it works. So when you send the confirmation letter, so I'm just going to send this email confirmation letter. Okay, so now this letter was sent. Now let's go look at that. I've sent it to myself. Okay, now when I open this reservation in my email as the guest receiving it, the confirmation letter is attached, which is just the normal confirmation letter. Okay, and then but there's a new link at the bottom that says click here to confirm your reservation. When the guest clicks that link, it takes them to your terms and conditions and tells them the instructions of what they need to do. They just need to read the terms and conditions, check, and this information is already filled out, so there's nothing that they can do. That's hard-coded based off of the confirmation letter, and they just hit confirm, and they'll get a thank you saying that it's confirmed. So that's pretty much all the guest needs to do. Now on your side in CampWorks, when you find the guest reservation and open it up, first of all, when you look on the grid, you'll see cross-hatching. Any reservations that are cross-hatched have been confirmed. So this green one down here has not been confirmed, but all of these that are cross-hatched have been confirmed. So this is the one that the guest just confirmed. And so I look at its reservation, and if you notice in green at the bottom, the status shows confirmed. So that's one way to be able to see what has happened. Also, when you look at the history, you can see the time and date that it was confirmed. So today at 1:39 p.m., the guest confirmed the reservation. Besides looking at the grid, you can also find unconfirmed reservations by going to the bottom list that is guest has not confirmed, and this will show any open reservations in the future that guests have made that have not confirmed, and it will be ordered by check-in so that the newest ones are always at the top. And likewise, under the reservation reports, there is also a report for guests not confirmed, so if you want to print out, you can print it that way. So that gives you another tool to be able to manage your reservations and ensure that your guests are planning to come. If you can use any of these tools to contact guests by email or phone to verify that they are planning to come and that they did get the confirmation letter, and also to protect yourself against chargebacks for anyone who violates your policies. Setting up the guest confirmation process is really easy. There's only 2 steps to it. First of all, we need to make sure that the terms and conditions are entered in, and we do that through the online reservations. Even if you are not taking online web reservations, you will need to have some of the same setup that's required for online reservations. So if you want to use this feature and you do not use online reservations, you will need to contact us, and we will have to do a little bit of setup to help you make sure that you are ready to use the feature. But in the online reservation setup, there is terms and conditions. Put your terms and conditions in here and hit OK. And as long as the rest of the things are set up for online reservations, that will make this feature essentially enabled for the terms and conditions part of it. Now to turn it on, we just go into Setup, Software Options, Program Flow tab, Additional Options button. And at the very bottom on the left-hand side, we have Enable Guest Confirmation Process. And when that is checked, the link is then added onto the confirmation letter email body, and that's what initiates the whole process and turns on all of the other features. So that is it. Pretty simple to set up and use as long as you're using online reservations. And if you're not using online reservations, contact us and we can get you set up.